everyone, my name is Matt. I am your professor for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender anthropology, Anthropology 20, also known as queer anthropology. So I wanted to make a video to welcome you to my class, kind of introduce myself so you can kind of see who I am. So a little bit about me. I am originally from Mississippi. I moved to California about 12 years ago. And I have been working at City College for this is my third semester, actually. So I've taught cultural anthropology, linguistic anthropology, and I see quite a few of you are my old students, so welcome back. For those of you who are brand new, obviously I'm very animated as a teacher. I enjoy to hang out and have a good time. And I want this class to be very fun and informative. Hopefully, all of you have already taken a look at the syllabus. I sent it to you in PDF form the other day, but you can also find it in the module. So as you can see, typically I open modules every Saturday. So they go from Saturday to Sunday. So there is some overlap on the weekend. That's just for if you're like me and you work a lot. You still have time to be able to submit stuff. This first week is very important because we're just starting to get to know each other, number one. So we're going to have a part where you introduce yourself to me as well. But also where you get to understand what is LGBT anthro and where does it fit in this big world of anthropology and behavioral sciences. So your readings this week are going to be pertaining to that. And your activity this week is going to have to do with creating a personal slide and introducing yourself to me and everyone else in the class. So going forward with that in terms of kind of how the class goes, the class is going to have the same setup every single week. And that's mainly just so we know what's going on and we can all stay on top of it together, right? Typically, the class opens on every Saturday. You have your first kind of batch of assignments due on Thursday, and then you have your second batch due on Sunday. There's going to be a quiz every week. I know. I'm sorry, it happens. But there's a quiz every week. There is no time limit. It's all open book, of course. And I'm only going to take your highest score. And that shuts off at midnight on Monday. And then you can see the answers for the quiz there. That's mainly just to make sure you're keeping up with the reading. Of course, this is online, so we have online discussion. Each week, I'm going to post a discussion topic, and I want you to respond twice to it at least. Or 3 times rather. The first one should be your initial original response. So this is actually where you're showing me, hey Matt, I actually did the reading and I know what's going on. Okay? That is due on Thursday. You're supposed to also respond to 2 other classmates by Sunday. And this is really mimicking that face-to-face interaction that we have in classrooms that we have to kind of create online. Okay? Now, I've opened it to where if you want to share a video about your response or whatever, that's totally fine with me. I don't care. Some of the responses I give you will be in a video just like this. We have that ability on Canvas as well. So be sure to play around with that if you can. So we have quizzes, we have discussion threads. There's also an activity, and this activity is mainly to kind of solidify and kind of all the concepts you've read up to that point. It's due on Thursday. And what this is it's a response. Typically, it's just going to be a short video. We'll be watching excerpts of a longer video later on. And what this is really doing is just kind of teaching you how to write anthropologically, because we do have to have some type of writing element. Now, talking about the writing element, instead of this gigantic paper that you have to write that is super hard, there were books that were optional. And of those books, I want you to write an anthropological book review. Now, keep in mind, this is not a book report. This is a book review. If you take a look at the beginning of each module, there's going to be something at the bottom that says, don't forget to do your anthropological book review. It is not due until the very last day of class. I would highly suggest doing that, getting started on that, because you need to read the book before you can actually respond to it, okay? And all the directions are in there for that. So welcome to class, and I'm really excited to have you here. Please make sure you read over the syllabus. If you have any questions, contact me ASAP. Okay, as soon as possible. Also, for this week, because it is our first week, and I have to take some type of role, right? For your first assignment, you should be, like I said, your first activity is to kind of upload a slide about yourself. You have to do that if you want to stay in the class. If you don't do that, I'm dropping you from the class, okay? That's our policy, and that's how we're going to do it. So at least sign in and do that so that I know you're interested in staying in the class. If not, then we can drop you because we have a long wait list for every section of this class, okay? So stay in contact with me. I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to get in contact with me. So hope to see you soon. Have a good one.